watches this game on the VODs. We're going to play a game we haven't really played in a long time. I'm excited. Alright, so we always do the setup wrong. And the order specifically matters. I forget if it's first player places first, second player plays second, all the way to the last player. I forget if it's like Twilight Imperium or not, effectively. Also, man, whoever designed this one needs to work on the background. I just realized this is a pretty shitty background.
Oh, it's straight up white for me.
Yeah.
Okay, so game board setup. You were correct. We do separate all setup quest cards, shuffle them, and deal 2 face up to each player. Receive map tiles. Each player receives the map tiles that correspond to the areas listed on his 2 setup cards. If a player receives a puzzle fit map tile, he must first assemble it. See assembling puzzle fit pieces diagram on page 39. Place map tiles. Starting with the first player and proceeding clockwise, each player places one of his map tiles in the center of the play area until each player has placed his 2 map tiles. So it does not snake, it just goes around and around.
Okay. So hold on a second. I will place my first one, and since angle doesn't matter for the first piece, I'll just place it out there like that.
Alright, since it will matter for me, when placing a map tile, it must be placed so that 2 areas, hexes, of the tile touch at least 2 different areas of previously placed map tiles. When creating the game board, players cannot place map tiles so that a mountain, red, or water blue border touches another parallel mountain or water border.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and lock that tile into place, by the way, since it's the quote center of our map here. Now, the thing to keep in mind about this map is you've got to make it pretty balanced, because if you offset one area to be extremely good, then it causes problems for the other stuff. So, just a reminder, who's the first person to choose their... Hold on a second.
Place home realm setup markers. The first player takes a number of home realm setup markers equal to the number of players. He places these one at a time adjacent to the edge of the game board. Each of these markers must touch at least 3 non-colored, not red or blue, area borders and have at least 3 areas between it and other home realm setup markers. In the unlikely event that it is impossible to place the home realm setup markers, restart.
Okay,
Then you
I
end
was
up
having to deal with a
placing
phone
the
call. So what? So I believe it's we set up the map, and then the last player chooses the. Is it the first player or last player chooses the home setup markers?
The first player starts first with placing the setup markers, but the person to their left is the first one to actually place their
Yeah,
home realm.
that's why you want to be balanced with your choices, is because you don't want to force a really shitty and a really good spot to be like hyper close to each other.
Well, you don't want to make a super good area and a super crap area because you'll be stuck with the super crap area into.
Yep. You kind of like it tries to encourage a kind of balance. So I don't know. Let's just make like let's make like all the cities in the center. Is that kind of balanced? Yeah, it's kind of balanced. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So our sterile is only in these areas.
So far, do you not have any sterile in your piece?
I
You
have
one.
one sterile on this piece.
Yeah.
Let's make it so one way or another we end up with. No, I don't want to do that.
No, don't do that. You know that makes it both a pain in the ass for either the person in that area or the person defending that area. One of the two. All right. So that Dad was calling you, Mom. Okay. Okay. So let's see here. This has to touch 3 lines that exist on the map. As if I remember
Right.
correctly.
Excluding blue and red.
Excluding blue and red?
Yeah, as in you don't get to count rivers or mountains.
Double check that one because I'm pretty sure that's illegal placement.
Each of these markers must touch at least 3 non-colored, not red or blue
Okay.
area borders and
So
have
like,
at least 3 areas between it and other home realm setup markers.
that's a good place.
Right, because it's touching 3. This fourth one, it is just extra.
Yeah. So that gives a lot of wood and food. And that still only just gives the same amount, but kind of makes it to where during winter you have like a little bit of a weak point. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So this setup marker.
Oh, I placed the second one, I believe.
Was it?
Nope, you place all of them.
Yeah, I place all of them, but then the player to my left, which is important for a like 3 or 4 player game, gets to decide, which one he wants first, which one looks awesome. So pretty much made it to where it has to be somewhere along like these edges over here. So the question is, would you rather? So that's not doable. That's doable. 1, 2, 3. I think that's actually. I mean, help me out here because both of us are playing this, so I kind of really do want it to be balanced for both of us. So let's discuss the merits of this setup here. This person would favor a lot of wood, but he'd be relatively defensible, considering.
Right, since one side is the taints.
Yeah. Well, this person's going to have access to a bit more resources, but they're kind of both equidistant from the cities. I think I like this one. Do you like this one, Brian?
Yeah, seems legit.
All right. So let's not forget to monster up all these locations that have some monsters. And also, at what point did we reveal the cities?
After we have sat down, we place the neutral units, and then we place city token.
So after we decide our home base is what you're saying?
Yep.
Well, you get your first choice of these two home bases. Which one do you want?
Let's see. Are my dials actually set properly at 322?
Yeah, that's the slightly red number there. That's what's on your home system.
Oh, okay. So, in theory, getting the sterile is just getting me one more influenza, except there's also the whole it costs stuff to do stuff. So I will take the access to sterile instead of access to wood and take that home base.
Okay. And yeah, go. It's the first thing in your bag. Honestly, I just emptied out my bag.
Yeah, I hit search and it's very much not the first thing in my bag.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so during setup, I still
It
can't.
must touch these territories.
Right, but I was saying I have a river in my stuff, so like, um, I guess I can technically do like that and just have a border I can only access in winter.
Yeah, but
But that would be silly.
that would get you some easy defendable area at the very least.
Yeah.
But if you don't want to do that, it's
So,
just effectively what resources do you want to put on. If you want to do it the other way, if you want to do either this pair or this pair, you just have to decide which pair of resources. If I decide to invade your territory, which is a big if, would
yeah,
you rather make
I'll do
harder?
the least amount of resources at once lost. Do we need to scale that up?
Yeah, I think we need to scale these a bit. Whoever made this one, honestly, these pieces are all over the place in terms of their hitbox, so on and so forth. So I have to touch this line, this line, this line.
So by the way,
What's
it's 4 boops
4 boops?
that I gave it.
Okay. It looks like I only needed 2. Maybe I need more. No, I need more. Looks like it's a 3 boop for me. I don't know. These hitboxes are so all over the place.
Yeah, I thought 3 looked good, and then I did a 4th, and it looked better.
Yeah, there's several games that there's only really shitty. Okay, so I'm gonna make it to where there is only one territory you can evade me from. Unless you have flying, of course.
There's only one territory I can invade into you. Yeah.
Yeah, unless you have flying, because flying can go past mountains. Now, if I remember correctly, we get 1 strengthhold, and we get a full recruit of all 3 of our resources. In terms of the units we get. I get 2 reanimates. 2 skelly archers.
Well, order of operations.
No one's
We need to place neutral units. Symbology. These are the razor wings.
Yeah, those are razor wings. The fact, you know what? I don't not think we have a single giant or Durgan. No, here is Durgans.
Are you sure? Because I think that is a hellhound.
Could be a hellhound, actually. Shit, we don't have any giants or Durgans. This is the first map I've seen in a while that.
That's a beast,
Is this a
man.
Durgan?
Probably.
I know I don't see any giants, and if that's a Durgan, then this is a Durgan.
I think. Oh, yeah. It does have mines there.
The Mines of Moria. Okay, and now we reveal the cities too.
Yeah. Now we reveal this.
Go scuffle. I'm going to do it in this order. Could you deal with the snap issues? I thought I got rid of the snap.
Maybe it's snap and grid.
How many boops did you give it?
I gave one 4 and the other 5, I think.
This one got 7. Alright. So, let's see here. I have 2 starting influence. And I have 3 starting tactics cards.
Okay, so we've built the quest deck, set starting resources, scripting took care of that. Now we place our starting jabronis. You recruit units using all 3 resources. So I get 1 flesh grip, 1 warlock, and 2 zerg.
Oh yeah, that's what I would do. Copy. Paste. Here. And that's what we did to sort of plan out our cards as we create a zone. Alright, tell me, can you see those cards that are in my little zone that I made?
Nope.
Okay. Oh, and spread out your cards and get rid of snap on these. Let's not forget about that. Get rid of snap and grid. Don't forget to right click it to where I can't see your pointer while you're in there. You gotta use the zone tool and right click it. Okay.
Okay.
Don't forget you have 4 tic tacs in one of those. And I don't think we're using the setup markers anytime soon.
Okay, we do starting tactics cards later. Okay, we've placed our starting stronghold and force of Bruce. Now we receive our starting hero. Shuffle the good and evil hero cards into separate decks, then deal one hero card to each player from the deck that matches his faction's alignment.
Dunzo.
Oh, right. We're both evil.
Yeah, we're
Neat.
both evil. Let's see here.
Okay, I got Red Scorpion. When moving this hero during the quest phase, you may deal 1 damage to her to Shupus 4 instead.
So now I think we take the rest of the.
We actually forgot to do Durgan.
What?
The name of the game, bruh. We forgot to place our runes in regular runes.
Oh, I just assumed you were going down the line. So, in this one, what is it? Do we get 1 real and 1 fake?
Yeah.
Okay. And what are the limitations on this one? I think it's for this one they have to go outside of your zone.
Yeah, can't be in an area adjacent to a home realm setup marker or an area that already contains a Durgan rune.
Okay. And what's the order of placement on these?
First player backwards, so still first player, then me, then first.
Oh. So you said can't be adjacent to a home run?
Yeah, you can't place it in these 3 spots or these 3 spots.
Hmm. Right there. You placed yours?
I did.
Okay. Right there. Fake. No, actually, that one's probably real. There you go. Who knows? Ew. Now what? What step are we in?
Okay, we've received our starting heroes.
Mm-hmm.
And we're supposed to place the figure corresponding to your hero card in any area of your home realm. So you have one option.
Yeah. Oh, we've yet to even get our quest, I think. I think we're...
That happens later.
Okay.
Alright, so Red Scorpio will start. Alright, shuffle the Fate deck, Quest deck, Reward deck, Tactics deck, Hero deck, the 2 Objectives deck, and the 4 Season decks separately. So just shuffle all the decks, and the hero decks need to be combined at this point.
Okay. Alright, so all the active decks, I just went ahead and moved over here to the right.
Alright, all our stuff that needs to be set up has been set up by the board as far as markers and tokens. Receive starting tactics cards and influenza tokens
Mm-hmm.
equal to the numbers printed on your stuff.
Mm-hmm. Done. Oh, you haven't done that already?
Nope. Alright, draw a starting quest. Each player draws 2 quest cards and places them in hand. Whoops.
Okay, I'm just gonna put these face down on the table.
Alright, each player draws an evil objective card,
Because we're both evil.
looks
Got it.
at it, and places it face down in his play area.
Okay, I've got to... if there was not at least 2 giants in play at the start of the game, I've got to discard this one.
Neat.
Just for your information, it was... If there are no giants in play, you may discard this to gain a dragon rune. But if there are not 2 giants in play at the start of the game, redo it. Mm-hmm.
Okay, setup complete. We begin the first season round of the game. Let's double check that we are indeed supposed to draw springtime before
No, we're
doing
indeed supposed to draw springtime before doing anything, but I want to make sure it was 6 years instead of 7. That's the thing I want to make sure about, so I want to start reading this too.
7 game years.
Okay, so it's 7. So we need to get these tokens out. Scuffle. So effectively, only one of them is removed from the game. Only one of each of those is removed from the game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright, and reminder, we need 6 areas containing dragon runes and resolving your victory card by putting it as the next thing to be drawn that season. Like, you have to survive a year, basically. If you do it via getting 6 runes.
Mm-hmm. I'm just setting up the year real quickly. Or the years, I guess. Alright. Alright. The years have been set up, Brian.
Neat.
Alright, so let's start. Let's see here.
When you recruit units, do they have
based
to
off
be
of one
yours?
resource.
I have a tactics card that says to recruit
Yeah, based off of one resource.
either It has nothing to do with the resources. If it says to recruit 3 triangle units, does that mean berserkers or any triangle units of,
Berserkers.
you know,
Berserkers, because I think the only way to get neutral units is through cities or through diplomacy. I mean, let me. I mean, we have the rules there. You could double check, but I'm pretty sure that's based only off of cities or diplomacy. Is the only way you can get neutral units. I think there's a tactics card that steals it too. Okay. So I think all units have 1 movement unless they have fast, in which case they have 2 movement, right?
Right, and your character can move too.
Yeah.
Wait.
I don't think characters can move too.
Hold up. Think we have that backwards actually. Well, not backwards, but some units and heroes have the fast trait. This trait allows the unit or hero to move into an activated area from up to 3 areas away when resolving mobilize and conquer order cards.
So it's 2 and
So
3.
yeah, it's 2 and 3.
Hmm. Okay. And you know what? It says right on the mobilize card. It's 2 spaces away.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and friendly or empty areas excludes neutral units by nature. Okay, I have decided my
So,
thing.
just to remind me, I know heroes can participate in battle, and the way they do that is they sort of empower 1 unit. Oh, we still need to draw summer, but we'll get to that here in a second. But they empower 1 unit. Um, we still need to do summer or spring. I mean,
1 unit type,
yeah.
yes.
No, not the type. They empower 1 unit. I was pretty sure. I thought the 1 unit type was a misreading on our part. Either way, we still need to draw for spring because this could change everything we do, literally. So I'll do that while you're looking this up, okay?
Okay.
So our spring bonuses is heroes for hire. Perform an influence bid. The highest bidder may draw the top 2 cards of the hero deck and choose one to keep. Shuffle the other hero card back into the deck. Highest bidder may draw the top 2 cards of the hero deck, choose one to keep. Okay, so we can get an early hero. Okay. Well, I've got 2 influence to start off with.
Okay, there's our springtime. All right, and I have 1 influence to start off with, and you would win a tie.
Yeah, because I have more starting influence. Yeah.
Okay, so how are we doing this again? As far
I
as
wish we had the
zone?
scythe buttons to click it, you know? Oh, I can actually see that one you put up there.
And I actually
can see that.
barely see my.
Yeah, I can literally see that token right there. I can see it. It's right there.
Yeah, it was brown instead of red.
Well, you might want to
Don't know why.
Nope, I can still see it.
Okay, can you see
Right
it now?
there. Right there. It's right there. um, if I remember correctly, we always had to redo
I can
these
see
zones.
your shit too.
If I remember correctly, we always had to redo these zones. So. Can you see them now? It's a little bit big, dude. But can you see mine now?
No.
Alright, and then let's make sure we can't see the hands. Hide pointers. Yeah, hide pointers. Okay, right. I believe the way we did this is we just revealed the zone every time.
Yeah.
Anywho, I'm ready.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, look at that. You didn't bid, and I bid. So I draw 2 heroes. And choose one. This is the way it works. Alright.
Yep.
Draw 2. And there is an advantage for going for your... There is an advantage for going for neutral or your type, because they have a higher chance of sticking with you.
Right, because I think it's either summer or fall they can bitch like a run.
Yeah. I'm going to gain this guy who could just steal rewards from other heroes.
Right, and as a reminder for what spring does for its secondary effects, we take off all of our activation tokens.
Yep.
We get all of our cards back,
And we
and
flip into routed
we
neutral
stand
monsters.
routed units.
Yeah. Okay. So, anyway, that has not changed what card I would choose. It just gets me an additional hero to do it with. Did you figure out if it was... Did you figure out if it was 1 unit or 1 unit type, and this one might be one of those things that was FAQ'd or something like that. God, we so rarely play this game. We always have to remind ourselves about the rules every time we play it.
Yeah, place each of them adjacent to a different type of friendly unit. When the player draws fate cards for that type of unit, the player may draw one additional card, look at the cards, and immediately choose one to discard without effect.
So
If
it's
the
not
player
for each
loses,
unit in each unit type. It's for once you draw all the cards for that unit type, draw an additional card.
yep,
So in other words, it really only just empowers one unit. That was the thing we were doing wrong. Is we thought it applied to every single individual unit. It allows us curate one card. There is a hand zone here. Go away. Go. Go away. Go away. Why are there hand zones for players that can't even have seats? I don't know. Anywho, yeah, I am the decider. Are you the decider?
I am indeed the decider.
All right, a dose.
Uno,
Uno.
because I'll get to draw another 4 tactics.
By your resources, dude. By your resources.
Oh, okay.
That's your starting.
I thought that
This
those
is your
were the
resources.
same thing, but it's fine.
It allows you to draw one tactics card.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I will move all of my into this one adjacent spot. And then I will draw tactics cards as allowed by my resources, which
All
is one.
one of them. I forget. Is there a hand limit to tactics cards? I think we determined there wasn't any. Just for future.
10 is the hand limit.
All right. And finally, did we determine if heroes help with diplomacy? I don't think they do.
No, influence is the only thing that helps with diplomacy.
Uh-huh.
And if you fail
Well, it depends on what
to
what
ask
happens.
the kid,
Depends on what happens. Okay. Razor wings. Shit. What is the base of the razor wing? Because I need to know if moving the Skelly Archer in there is worth it. The razor wing's base is a triangle. Okay.
oh yeah, those were indeed Durgans.
Okay. Heroes don't.
Also, if something is forced to retreat and has nowhere to retreat to, it's murdered.
Mhm. Anyway, let's just go into the map. Okay. And heroes don't get locked down by activation tokens, I'm pretty sure.
That is correct.
Okay, so the first activation token I drop is for over here. And since I control this territory, you can't retreat there, right?
That's correct.
Okay. All right,
Oh, and remember, food is not fleet supply. You can exceed it. It won't matter
Well, 8
until
is the hard
winter.
limit. 8 is the hard limit.
And you can exceed 8
During a
when you're
battle.
attacking.
Yeah. Exceed 8 during a battle, and I think the excess units retreat is what the deal is.
That's correct. The excess surviving units.
Yeah. Alright then. Okay, so I moved there with my first activation, moved there with my second activation, and I am going to use my 1 influence to attempt diplomacy. So I spent 1 influence, so I shuffle up this fate deck. I'm going to move the fate deck down here because we're going to use it a lot. Let's toggle off snap and grid. Alright, ready? I draw 1. I show it. Alright, so it's red, so I must either retreat or do battle.
Mm-hmm.
So I will do battle. So where is that red X? Here it is. Chicka-bam. So what initiativo is all of the...
A razor wing is 1 initiative.
Okay, so even if I enhanced my Skelly Archer, it's not that big a deal. So I would rather enhance the Necromancer. Should I enhance him
Yeah,
twice?
you should always enhance Necromancer.
Yeah, 2 reanimates each. Yeah. I'm double enhancing that
Okay,
Necromancer.
so you're going to draw 3, pick 1.
Yeah,
That's
but
how
that has a very high chance of drawing the special card. So, initiative 1, I believe attacker always draws first. I believe. That's actually very important because this deck, it uses a freaking deck to do the randomizing. So, you know, that's actually important. Page 22.
Attacker draws cards, defender draws.
Yeah. So, I'm only drawing 1 card for attack, and it is a triangle. Nothing.
Okay, I'm drawing 2.
A singular route.
You have to route 1 unit.
I route the Skelly Archer. They just went. Alright, the Necromancer now gets to draw 3, pick 1, and I'm looking for the Sphericles. There we go.
Yep, you got it.
So that, I execute that card. That allows me to add 2 Necromancers, or Reanimates, I mean, to the battle. And now I can't lose now, so that's good. So now I just draw 3 triangles. That's a circle, that's a circle, that's a damage. What do the circles do? Deal 2 wounds if you have at least 2 standing reanimates in the battle, so that's 5 wounds.
Neat. You killed a dude.
Awesome. And that Skelly Archer remains knocked over in the ass up position. Alrighty then. I think that's all I can do with the card. Yeah, because I resolved it twice already. So I believe we are both done with spring.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Now it is time for summer. We've got the Sacred Portals, a wizard's council. Perform an influence bid. The highest bidder chooses one friendly area. You may take any of his unactivated units from any areas and place them in the chosen area. So if you bid nothing, I win. If you bid one, you win. So, frankly, Brian, do you bid one or not?
No, good day, sir, because it would just let me move this guy.
Yep. So I win, but I literally have no units to move, so GG. Now it's the hero phase, and we still use the previous numbers, so you're going to do your hero turn first.
Are you sure?
Yeah. We still use the previous numbers. It's now the hero phase. You have a 1 showing. You're going.
Okay, then. My hero will go there and do a questicle. Those who understand the voices in the whispering forest are often driven mad. For others, it is only a distraction from the hungry razor wings. Test strength. My strength is 2, so I draw 2 cards and pick the winning. And they are both failures. Madness sets in. The hero must reach. Fucking A. And I do not discard this card. My hero phase is okay. I can't hear you if you're talking, John.
I'm doing the. I'm doing nothing in particular. I'm deciding where I should go here because I know where my quest is. I forgot. Can heroes look at runes of the Durgan?
Oh, yeah, okay. That's what was confusing me. Yeah, we revealed the summer and then the questicle phase. So, yep. What were you asking about?
I think heroes can look at runes of the Durgan. At the rune.
Oh, uh, yes, they can, which means I got to look at both of these.
I mean, one of those you literally put out, so the fact that you need to look
Maybe
at
I
it.
don't remember. Gorsh.
Remember? Okay. All right. For my hero phase, I do have the option to train. He's 2 the hero, or increase 1 attribute by 2. Blah blah blah. Okay.
Yeah, I forgot training was an option. I probably should have done that instead of attempting quest that could force retreat.
I am going to train Bogrin twice to increase his agility by 2. He is now a 6 agility hero.
Neat.
Verkus is going to go 1 space, 2 space. Since that's all I can do with him. Alrighty then. So now that our hero phase is over, it's to next phase. Fair enough.
Remind me, the default rule is that cities and strongholds can't coexist, right?
I think so. Um, Which one is the one that builds the strongholds?
Fortify.
Okay. Fortify order. Yeah, it does not contain a stronghold or a city.
Okay, so even if it's via tactics cards, you still can't make them coexist.
I'm pretty sure. I think that's. I think I'm Decider, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I'm Decider. Are you Decider?
I'm Decider.
Put it out here, man.
It's out there, right there.
Oh, you do it in such a way that you can see the numbers, but the rest of the text doesn't matter. All right, 3, 2, 1, flip. I'm at a 4.
Dose.
Do your dose. Do your daily meme dose. By the way, he's gone completely back to text to speech. By the way.
Yeah, I'm a werewolf. Okay, so I'm going to activate and activate there. And move like so. And that is the mobilize.
Yep, I've reset my resource tiles, which means all that happens is I now have 5 wood And I am going to... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and spend 1 wood to build a development. And the development I'm going to gain is extra resources. I mean, makes sense to me, honestly. Okay, and I think that's all I can do with harvest. So I believe we're done with the summer.
Yep.
Okay. Famine. Okay, so it only lowers. You can't play harvest now. Can't play harvest,
Yep.
and it only punishes you if you lost resources, which neither of us have. Now it says
Well, it would punish you for like gaining extra resources.
Yeah, but like I'm beneath my maximum. I'm beneath my listed because
Same.
yeah. So the first step is we reshuffle the fate deck, and next step is we get to choose in player order either 2 influence or 1 tic tacs card. So 2 influence or 1 tic tacs, Brian.
Influenza.
Ditto. I honestly don't think anything you were doing was going to change my choice. Okay. And that is it for fall. Just a reminder, you only play harvest for its number at this point. Nothing else matters because the text is blank on harvest
Yep.
cards.
All right. I have become the decider.
I have not become the decider. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Oh, are we limited by the number of uh tactics token or cards we can play in one turn?
I think it's 1. You're right. Now that you're bringing it up, I think that was a rule that you corrected me on, like after a game once. Like you said, oh, we can only play this many per turn or something like that.
I hate these ipids. Sometimes just won't work.
Yeah, like I said, I
It's
think that's a
working.
rule you corrected me on. I'm checking too. Okay, on page 31, that's where it talks about text cards. That's where I'm at right now.
Okay, you can't play one the same season that you draw it.
Okay. Okay, so it's the same season you draw it. In other words, if we would have chosen attack this card right then, we couldn't have played it right then.
That is correct.
Okay. Yeah. I am the decider.
I am also the decider.
Alright, reveal 5.
6. So you go first
Yeah,
with your recruity boys.
I'm going to get... As a result of this, I'm going to gain 2 Skelly Archers and 1 Neckwear Mancer. I mean, it's just me. Do I see no reason to ever recruit reanimates? You know? You're just going to get them through necromancers. Anywho. So that's it. That's all I can do with recruit is get 2 of those.
Okay, so your turn's ogre.
Yeah.
Alright, for each city I control, gain neutral units, tactics cards, influence, or quest cards.
Yeah, you have to choose one.
I'm going to get...
For each
Yeah,
city,
you
choose one.
for each city you choose one of
Yep.
the rewards on that.
Yep.
So I'm going to choose 3 tactics cards, and I'm going to choose 2 tactics cards unless...
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to get Sorka Brew.
Alright. They're over here, Ryan. Do you want me to move them down here? Like, move the quest cards face down on the table, man. Honestly. Hold on a second. Earlier when you failed that one, don't you always lose the quest whenever you fail it?
No, just many quests say discard this quest if you
Okay.
fail it, and usually give you a training for fail.
Okay.
Oh, right. None of those are
Okay.
playable on account of
You
having
just read
just
them.
drawn them.
Yeah.
Okay, then supremacy bonus. You may spend up to 3 influence to draw the same number of hero cards. Choose one to keep and shuffle the rest back into the... I will spend 1 to get 1 hero.
Okay, whatever.
Good. Mad Karthos. At the start of a battle or duel in this hero's area, you may deal your opponent 1 damage.
I think he pops up at a stronghold of yours is the way it works.
I believe that to be factual.
Okay.
Okay, I am the done.
Okay, we are both done with this round, this season. Now it's winter. Favor of the Consuls. Wizard's Consul. Perform an influence bid. The highest bidder chooses one of his heroes. He may move the chosen hero to any area or have this hero receive the reward card. Okay.
And the way it works in this game, if I bid and lose, do I still lose the influence?
I don't think you do. Influence bids. Here we go. Even those who did not win the bid. Never mind. Yeah, this is the one that punishes you for even trying.
Stool Corey.
So let's go ahead. I have 2. I think you have 2. I think we're equal in that.
That's a fact.
I am the decider.
I am also the decider.
Okay. I bid 1, so I win that one. Okay. So
Okay, and we check our food.
yeah, I mean,
You have
I'm going to lose
5.
2 reanimates. It's not that big a deal. It really isn't that big a deal.
Yep, and I am man spread like the law says I should be.
Yeah. So I'm going to give a hero a reward instead of moving. And do I have to choose which hero before I see the reward, or choose one of my heroes? Okay. I'm going to choose the Shadow, this guy, to gain the
Okay.
reward. And
Remember that you can trade 3 rewards in for a Durgan.
only if you have this.
Oh, right.
Okay. And all rewards are face down. I don't think there's a hand limit to rewards.
I don't believe that there is.
We'll double check
Or
that
at the
one
very
later.
least,
It's greater than
you'll
it's at
probably.
least equal to 1. Let's agree upon that. And judging by this, it has to be at least equal to 3. You know.
Yep.
So alright. So we'll figure that one out later. Alright, so we gotta go now choose our Kurds.
What about our way?
Okay. I am the decider.
I am the.
Okay. I'm going last.
Me too.
Okay, so in other words, unless we have tactics cards that mess with each other, it doesn't matter.
Well, I have more influence, so I go before you when we play the
Sure.
same.
Do it.
Oh, I just have so many tactics cards. I had to review them all.
You're at your hand
Um,
limit.
okay. So I will lose 1 or 1. And then uh, build a stronghold in the only area it can go.
You could actually put it in the other 2 home areas because you're always considered to control those. But I get you.
Yeah, the only logical one, and
You might want to
that's
get rid of snap on your. Might want to get rid of snap and grid on those pieces.
Okay, then choose 2 friendly areas. You may freely move rune tokens between them. That's a Shupus. And I'm now going to reinforcementes to gain 3 triangle units of the Zerker variety.
Cool.
On that string. And that is
Alright. I am going to lose 1 wood, 1 to build a strandhold right here in perhaps the most logical place to put it. And of course it goes through the map. Lock you down. There you go. That is where I build my strandhold. And I don't need to repair, so I think I am done with numero ocho.
okay. So are we done with winter time then?
I think we are done with winter. Now it's springtime for Hitler. I thought that was
Mm-hmm.
a good one to pull out of nowhere. Long winter! Each player may only retrieve 2 of their order cards instead of 4 with this card's secondary ability. The other 2 cards still affect the player's supremacy bonuses for that year. Interesting. So we still receive our activation tokens. We still unroute our units, but we only get 2 of our cards back. And okay. Interesting. This actually kind of sucks. So it's like I know I'm not going to fortify, but at the same time I need to pick that up if I want to have any chance of you know.
Getting supremacy bonuses.
Yeah. No. No. Maybe. Okay, I'm going to retrieve fortify and Harvest. Okay. We all decided.
Yeah, we've all just.
Damn it. You messed with my position of the card. Now I can't get it back to where I wanted it. Damn you, Brian. Okay. Interesting. Actually. Why the hell? Sorry, this is a little bit distracting, but why the hell does it include the details for an optional rule? The mod has failed to actually scan in because that's an optional rule.
Mm.
So, okay, whatever. The problem is I am right now afraid you're gonna come and ass my kick with a good 3. That is my current problem. And if you do that, we might be in that stage of the game where I'm just slowly losing and it's gonna take forever. Oh god.
Oh, geez. Rick?
Uh-huh. Alright. I'm thinking that there's only literally one thing I can do. Because there is no doubt in my mind that with 10 cards, you have the ability to either move 3 or trespass mountains and also ignore units along the way. Does this rules have like a set of these are all the action cards available?
I don't think that it does.
Uh, all right. Um, I want to play that one. Alright, I think I know what I'm going to do. Alright, I am a decider.
Alright, I am the decider.
Alright. Reveal.
Conquer the weak.
Yep. I played one.
Okay, you go before.
Yep. And I'm going to go ahead and say, if you're going to come after my home base, it's free, but it's not going to stay free.
But freedom isn't free.
Yeah. I don't think... No, I'm going to have to move this guy over here.
Why?
Because if you attack me there, it's one more unit available to me.
Well, think about how much shit I can actually send. 3, 4, 5, 6, and a hero at best.
True. Then again, you could just be saying that so you sneak your way over here and steal that unit from me.
I don't think that there's a way to do that.
Yeah. I'm going to leave one Skelly Archer over here as a just in case. Because I think... Okay, I'm trying to remember the tactics cards in this game, right? I think there's a way you could ignore neutral units. You could stealth, effectively.
Yes, there's,
and I think
in
there's
theory, a flank speed, silence of space, and
ignore the red system.
Ignore supernova.
Yeah, so I have a feeling that there is a flank speed. I am like 90% sure we have ignore a supernova. The question is there in the silence of space? Right? The whole point of this is that way I can center my units to either defend the shit out of this one spot or counterattack the hell out of you. Because I think when you take this one, the development goes bye-bye.
That is correct.
So, what I'm thinking is... There's another way I can do it. I can retreat everything to over here. Basically give you this one for free and just counterattack.
Neat.
But, oh no, wait! There's that one card that immediately fucking repairs it. I just remember that card exists. Oh no. This is gonna be tough. Okay. I'm just gonna have to bank that you don't have Ignore Supernova in the Silence of Space and Flank Speed. That's just what I'm gonna have to rely on. Alright, I have strategized. So come and kick my ass, bro.
I mean, should I kick your ass just for you to kick my ass right back?
So you do have Ignore Supernovas in the Silence of Space and Flight Speed. Great!
Oh, right, there's a Durgan there. So, no. Because there's a Durgan there, I can't attack your home system. But
Yes!
if that Durgan was gone,
Yes!
I totally
Oh!
could.
Oh my
And with every
god!
2
You
units.
do not know how agonizing it was for deciding where to put my units here. Oh god! No in the silence of space. Oh, thank Christ. Alright. So now it's just, do you want
Okay.
to try to take over this area?
And the answer to that is a giant hell no. I'm going to nom this food here. And let's see. I am going to play during my turn. Favorable alliance. I choose an opponent. He receives 1 to 4 influence of my choice, and then I receive 1 to 4 influence of your choice.
I mean,
So,
considering this is a one-on-one game, and there's no, like, extra person to think about, I'm pretty sure it's pretty obvious what we're going to both choose. Like, I could be wrong here.
no, I don't think that you do. I give you 3.
Really. Okay. What's the catch? Because I'm pretty sure
Decide what you do with this.
I'm pretty sure I'm just giving you 1.
You are?
Yes?
Okay, you gave me 1. Now I have 3 and you have 4.
Yes?
You have more than me. Gimme, gimme.
Okay.
Because that's how I get 2.
Okay. I mean, whatever. You had to know I was giving you 1, though. So, I mean, this is fair.
Right, but in order to
Get 2, you do what you did.
net us both.
Yeah. No. You pulled the correct move. Because either I literally give you more, or you play that card anyways. Right?
Right. Okay, I am not going to try to negotiate with these terrorists.
Sure.
We will
Rock you.
Shrek you. So Razor Wings have
Initiative of 1.
Ooh, I do have a flesh, and I will move that flesh ripper as well. I don't need to protect
Don't
my
forget to
home
activate
system.
the area, by the way. Alright, I have a speed of 1. You too have, I'm pretty sure, a 1 somewhere in there. Yeah. A flesh lippa.
And I'll try to get the... Oh, right. At the start of a battle or duel in this hero's area, I may deal my opponent 1 damage straight up.
Okay, so you kill 1.
And I will go ahead and have my Flesh Ripper try and live. So Fresh Lipper will draw
It deals 1 damage.
Flesh Lipper is a rectangle, so it's nothing. Good
Oh,
day.
I thought it was a triangle. Okay.
Nope, Flesh Ripper is a square.
It is a triangle, so it deals 1 damage.
Flesh Ripper dead. Alright, my 2 Zerkers.
Nothing?
Which are triangles, do nothing. And my
Circle.
Warlock, which is a...
That probably will do something. Does nothing.
Does nothing! What is this? Okay. So I have 3 strength. He has 1 strength.
Yeah, he's
so
forced to
he
retreat.
is forced to retreat. And you get to choose
Yep.
between these 2 areas.
I have the decider. Alrighty then. So that's both of our. Is both of our things, right? So are we now off to the next season? Is what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
Okay. Wizards Council. Perform an influence bid. The highest bidder must choose a city. That chosen city is destroyed. Interesting. So you have 4 and I have 3, right?
That's correct.
And how does tiebreakers work for bidding? It's the starting one is the first tiebreaker, right? Is it starting one or current? Are we looking
See
this up?
ties on influence. Wizards console, and then the tied player with the most unspent influence chooses. And then if
starting.
still
Yeah. Okay.
So
Well, in that case, it can't go to starting, so it's all right.
it could, yeah, it can't go to.
It can't go to starting because we don't have the same amount. That's just the way it is. All right. I am the decider.
I am also the decider.
All right.
I bid 1 because just in case.
I bid none, so it is your bid. Which city gets destroyed? Which city are we
The
nuking?
one I don't can. The one that would reward you from shrekking me. No, the one that I don't.
Okay. So that city's gone. Okay. Now it's time for hero phase, starting with me, I guess. Okay. Right, so this hero moves 2 spaces over here. So 1 fist is going to go fist in here. And we immediately do his quest, which is the Gathering Strom. Travel to an area containing at least 3 neutral units to receive a reward.
Neat.
Thank you for setting that up for me.
I mean, I intended on killing.
I mean, yes, you did. So he gets. So 1 fist gets a reward. Come on. Okay, right click. All these cards with snap and grid on them are annoying the shit out of me. Neat. So that was that guy. And remind me, when we complete a quest, I think we immediately
It's
draw a replacement.
self-replace.
Okay. So that. Okay.
Also, for future reference, are we forced into move and do something else, or can we like quest and do?
So if we go to the thing, your choices are like you have a set number of choices. Your choices are move and duel or quest. Heal or train. Those are your three options. So move and duel, move and quest. I guess move by yourself, and then heal and train. Those are your options.
Right. So, like, I could train and quest.
No. Train is a separate action. Move and duel, period. Move and quest, period. Heal, train. Or heal, period, train, period.
Oh, okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it.
And I guess it is an option to just move and do nothing, too. Because, you know, it's just move by itself is what it is. I have an interesting conundrum. And I have decided that I will move this guy right here. He now gets to look at this. Oh, look at that. It's a nothing. Because that was one of the ones you placed.
Mm-hmm.
And now I get to jewel a Sorker Brew. Dueling, just as a reminder, it's 4 rounds. If there's no winner by 4 rounds, the duel is over and it's considered to be, I think, a loss or a tie.
Unless you die from it.
Yeah. So, starting with my dude. You control the Sorker Brew. I control the dude. Okay, so I draw my card. A nothing.
Sorkabrew's card is that Sorkabrew has 2 health instead
of 1. Yep. Well, this one might be a loss. We'll see here. That's a damage, so 1 damage out of 2. Nothing.
That's a nothing.
This is round number 3. Nothing. Nothing. And round number 4, that's the second damage, so I win. But you know,
he still
gets
attack.
to draw. Yeah.
Okay. He still has plus.
Well, he still has a total of health. 2 total health. But I dealt 2.
Yep.
It doesn't add health. It doesn't add health every time.
You won the duel.
Okay, so defeat the sorcerer, receive a reward. Otherwise, remove the sorcerer from the game board. Blah blah blah. So I get a reward, and interesting. Okay, and that quest self-replaces. Okay, so it's your turn to do your heroes.
Okay. Let me double check this. All right, Mad Karthos is moving here, and Red Scorpion is moving here, and they will both train. And
No, they moved.
I
Training is instead of moving. You can either move and duel. Period. You can move and quest. Period. You can heal. Period. You can train. Period.
okay. So they will both simply move and will not attempt the quest.
Okay. Alright, so no lasting stuff that happens this one, so we're just going to keep going here. Hmm. I think I decided. Let me just look at my other options. Okay, yeah, I have decided. Have you decided, Brian?
I have indeed decided.
Okay.
Harvest.
Attack.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. Let's see here. You got a Warlock, a Zerker, and a Zerker. So you don't have your Flesh Ripper that you had.
That is correct.
Warlock, Rain Fire, your opponent must destroy. Oh, that's an annoying ability. So triangles in my case would be Reanimates and Skelly
Rihanna.
Bros. But Reanimates, shit, Reanimates go after Warlocks. So in my case, it would be Skelly Bros because I would want to obviously still roll my Reanimates if at all possible. And Zerkers are triangles. I think those are the only units I can Shrek with my archers. No, I can Shrek circles. Nice. I can Shrek circles. Yeah, I don't think I should let you have that food. You know, 1, 2. I think it's pretty obvious.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, alright. So the units I am moving over there is 1, 2, 3 Skelly Archers and I think I should bring at least one necromancer, if not two. No, one necromancer. All right, final decider has been final decided. And because I mean I'm going to move my heroes there too, by the way. So, just FYI. So, I'm going to split up. I'm going to put one hero on the necromancer and one hero on the skelly bros.
Okay, I have no heroes, which is inconvenient due to mad card.
Yep. Okay, so I do have initiative 1, so I draw 4 skellies and discard 1 skelly. And let me double check to see if these can actually help me with this. I think these can only be... I think some of these can only be used in duels. I don't think these can be used in combat. So, yeah. Okay, so draw 3 skellies, discard... Or draw 4 skellies, discard 1. Okay,
so a route and a Shrek.
A route and a Shrek, yeah. So one unit doesn't even get to participate in the draw, and the other one gets Shrek'd, therefore does not get to participate in a draw.
Well, you do have initiative 2.
Yes, I do.
So I will keep the Warlock routed and kill a Zerker.
Fair enough. Okay. Alright, for initiative 2, I'm attacking. I draw 2, choose 1. I choose, obviously, the one that gets me 2 reanimates.
Okay. And I did look it up that you resolve your special abilities after...
at the same time, right?
I do, Mike.
No, after... I thought it was at the same time.
Okay, so he's a triangle, so that's just 1 wound. It wasn't mattering, but I was thinking my guy that would Shrek triangles, your stuff... Oh yeah, you would spawn yours, and then I'd be able to...
So,
alright, I got 1 wound. Yep.
I think Skelly Archer is a pretty easy answer on that one. Okay. And so that was your second initiative, right? So do you have a third initiative?
It's routed, so no.
Okay. Now it is my reanimate time, where I have triangles, which may or may not help. I think they kick your butt. At least 2 standing reanimates. Yep, 2 wounds. They kill everything.
Neat.
Whew. Okay. I went from the start of this round of holy shit, I'm going to die, where now it's like I might have a chance. Getting rid of your...
You might have a chance. You're next to my home system with 5 units and 2 here.
Yeah. But honestly, I went from the start of this round like, holy shit, I'm going to die. Like, you don't like you saw how tortured I was about choosing number one. Like, was it worth it to move my units around type of a thing?
Right. Hungry Spawn. After battle, just before calculating strength, the defending player may discard this token to deal 4 damage to the opponent. This token
But
can be
that's a
rebuilt
development.
later.
Yeah, that's a development. It has to be on a
Yep.
strength.
I played Harvest, so,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
definitely doing it.
But it's
Okay.
after strength is totaled? Just before calculating strength. Damn. Just 4 free damage.
Yep. Okay. So, uh, this harvest nonsense. Reset your dials based on areas you control. You're a dick, you're a dick, you're a dick. But before I play 2 lost cities, forcing assholes to retreat from areas with my Durgan or
Hold on a second. What?
character.
Choose an uncontrolled area containing one of your heroes. All nation units retreat from the area, even if routed. Then place one of your stronghold tokens damaged in the area.
Yeah, just
So you're gonna get
nutso.
stronghold. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
And all the neutral units are straight up moist.
Yeah, because they've. I told you to get rid of snap on these.
Okay, so now I shall.
You control a lot more territories.
Yeah. So I control one more food. I control 2, 3, 4, 5, or.
That's a good one to have.
And for trees, I control 2, 3, 4. Then I will lose a wood.
And an ore.
No, just a
Oh, just wood.
wood.
Oh, I was thinking the
It's
other one.
wood and ore
I was
for
thinking the other
building
one.
a stranglehold. And the one right by your home. Wait. Yeah, it contains Mad Carthos. I don't want him routed early next.
He doesn't actually fight, so I don't think heroes ever get routed as a result of fights.
If they are forced to retreat, they would, and obviously we're getting to a who's gonna get Shrek'd type of situation.
It feels like we've already entered battle of attrition mode this early into the game. Okay, I think we've both done our
ogre.
Yeah, we've both done our actions here, so we're going on to fall. Threaten home realms. Each player must choose one rune token in his home realm. If able, he must place it in any friendly or uncontrolled area outside his home realm that does not contain a rune token.
So I can't put it there.
Because I guess your home realm is threatened. Jesus. The game knows.
No, you'd be able to see it immediately, even though it's obvious as.
Yeah, it's obvious as shit, dude. Mm.
Okay, and you did not have to do that, and now we gain influenza or tick tactics cards.
Starting with me, because I am earlier in the turn order. I think it's time for me to gain some Tic Tacs.
All right, I'm going to gain influence.
I am El Decidorios.
I am also the decider.
Ready?
Yep.
3 to 1 flip.
Recruit.
Harvest. I don't think hold on a second. Yeah, I'm not playing any tactics cards, so just go ahead and go while I'm adjusting my dials here.
Okay. I play establish trade routes to boop us up each one.
What? What's established truths? Okay.
All your dials are boop.
Well, all dials. You did say
Yeah,
all
you
dials.
both gain one of each resource type. And then I recruit based on 2 resource types.
Let me double check to see if I did this math correctly. 1, 2,
No
3.
warlocks. All right, decided have I.
Okay. Alright, are we done with this season? I think we are.
Yep.
So, shared fortune. Each player may spend 8 influence to receive 1 dragon rune. Reduce this cost by 1 for each neutral unit you control. None of us control any neutral unit, so we don't get to do it. Alright, so we're at the stage where you check your food limits.
I have 5 food, and I'm not fucked by.
Nor am I. I am El Dorito, I think. Yeah, I am El Dorito.
Okay, it's winter time, so it's about to be springtime.
Yep. Hitler's about to come out singing.
All right, I am El Dorito.
Okay. 7.
6.
Go do your 6.
Okay, I will once again gain 5 Tick Tactics cards, of which I cannot play those. And then I will spend 1 influence to gain a
Hero.
it's a good guy, Rune Witch Astara. You may look at rune tokens in areas adjacent to this hero at any time, in addition to rune her area. And I will place her there.
Alright, so I am showing 4 influence on my dials, so that's how much influence I gain. And because I am going to gain the supremacy bonus, let me just be sure I got 4. Yeah. 6, 7. Alright, so I am going to spend 1 influence to gain which one here? I am going to be the decider when it comes to influence bid ties. Okay. I believe we are done with the winter.
Yep.
Okay. Now it is time for the spring card. Each player may spend 1 influence to draw a new objective card. Each player then discards down to 1 objective card. I believe you're deciding first because you are. The ejected card's the evil objectives, good objectives, nonsense.
Yeah, I'm just a little upset that I didn't score mine, not knowing that this was the next thing coming. Since I could have scored it, but oh. Where even is my objective card?
That one.
Never mind.
So, do you want to get rid of yours or not?
No.
I'm not going to get rid of mine either. Okay, get your activation tokens back, get all of your nonsense back, unroute nonsense, etc., etc., etc. Okay. I have the decided.
How much influence do you have?
6 at the moment. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I have decided.
And moving into any area you have would be considered starting a battle.
Yes.
Okay. I have become a decider.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, reveal. I'm a 1.
I'm 3.
Okay. So, for my 1, and now draw text card as allowed by my resources. Looks like I'm gaining 2 of them. So, I just want to double check something here. Is it the season you draw it or the turn you draw it?
The season you.
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the season too. Yeah, same season. Alright. Fair enough. I mean, I'm done.
So the question is, do I Shrek you for the sake of Shrekking you? Only to then be Shreked myself.
Oh, there was something I did play that I could have played. Sorry. I've got a Hordes of Thing card, which when I left this area, I filled it back up with neutral units. Specifically, I fill it with 2 Razor Wings.
Oh, good. Now, unless you have an In the Silence of Space, I don't care as much about needing to clog that area.
Yes, but it also holds these guys back.
Or does it? Do 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 do.
Whatever, Brian.
All right, I believe I need to hold you back from coming at me, bro. But at the same time, taking your home system is taking your home system.
It's not that big a deal. I don't control a dragon rune there. It's just another space to me. You gotta keep that in mind. The only thing I gotta say is think about the name of the game and then go from there. Name of the game is Get VPs.
Yep. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I have decided that I will favor of Kelos, so I get a actual rune and 2 false ones.
Yep. It has to be uncontrolled areas, though.
That is correct.
Survey says false. Could be either, but I really don't care.
Yep. Okay, so did that one. And then play when moving your jabrones
I knew there
to
was
ignore the taints.
I knew there is an ignore the supernova. Is there an ignore the supernova card? I don't think there is, but whatever.
There's not. There's just an agenda that does that. So Karth, Chaos Lord. Fuck it, I'm going ham.
I'm going ham.
But not ultra ham.
Okay.
Alright, so Karthos. At start of battle or duel, deal your opponent 1 damage.
That's just overpowered, honestly. Well, let's get our shit set up here because I want to look at what I got. So put the X on that location, please. Don't forget to activate the location like you seem to keep forgetting to do. Alright, I get rid of Reganimate with that 1 damage.
All right, and Carthurs will help out these.
Okay. I guess we skip straight to 2 because we both have 2s and no 1s.
That is correct.
Draw 3, discard 1. These are triangles. So probably discard that one.
Yep. So that's 1 wound, and then I may destroy one of my standing Zerkers to deal 2 wounds.
Okay. Do you do that?
I do it after you draw your...
Okay, whatever. In a circle, I summon 2 reanimates.
Okay, I'm definitely doing that.
So 3 wounds total?
Yeah, 3 wounds total.
Verifying. Choose 2 enemy units. Each chosen unit is routed. If it's already routed, it's destroyed. Interesting. So... I mean, if it gets routed, yeah, okay. I'm just going to choose these 3. 2 reanimates and a necromancer.
Alright, I don't have
Actually, hold on a second. Hold on a second. No, I'm going to keep the necromancer because, quite frankly, even if I deal 1 damage, it goes to the Chaos Lord.
That's correct.
And, yeah, I'm going to just keep the necromancer at the moment. At the very least, I can save you, buddy.
Alright, so the Chaos Lord. 2 wounds.
Alright, well, that kills off the necromancer then. Well, bam, you killed it. Good job. Now, you have to choose one of your old ones if you want to actually keep that as a strandhold.
Your strength was 2, and Hex counts as 2, right?
I think the Hex still counts as 1, but whatever. Could be wrong, honestly.
So, do I need to play Battle Cry to win this?
Hold on a second. My strength was 5, actually. Then you reduce it by 3.
I played
so
Conquer, so your strength was
so
2.
yeah, we need to see if Hex is... Because otherwise I win, you're right. So, where's the information for unit strength? Let's see here. Treats. Let's see here. Concurrent attack roll. Let's see. Here we go. Battles. Retreat. Tally strength. Here we go. Let's see here. Routed standing units. So you total the number of standing units and routed hexagon units. This total is your strength. So hexagon units, even if they're routed, count towards your strength. That's their advantage. So you do have to play bonus.
Because I don't win a tie?
It just says After each unit is attacked once, both players tally their strength as follows. Fortification, defender has development. He may use it now. I don't have a development. Combat units. Each player totals his number of standing units and routed hexagon units in battle. So the number of units is your strength.
Which is 2,
Yeah.
yes.
Defender wins and ties.
Okay, battle cry, I beat you.
Okay.
And then I pillage the village.
Okay.
You
So I
lose 2 wood, I gain 2 wood.
That's fine. So it was kind of a Pyrrhic victory, considering. But yes. I forced you to use a card. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. I think that's everything we can do with this season. Brian?
That is co.
That is correct. Anywho. Alright, so now it is the next season draw. The next season draw is Broken Allegiances. Each player who controls neutral units must spend 2 influence or draw a fate card. Nobody controls neutral units.
Neat. Quest phase, you go.
I go first because I drew 1. You are correct. Hold on a second. Okay. Okay, so we are going to start with... So does any of your heroes have a... No, they don't.
Reward, no.
Okay, so Bogran's the hero's... Bogran the Shadow's ability is not that important. So instead, Bogran the Shadow is going to go 1, 2, and Jewel the Mad.
Okay, you're dueling Karthos, so
I
take
get
1
damage. Yep, I know. I know about the Armadillo. So, I think the way duels work, I'm not allowed to bring the other hero into it. It's a one-on-one thing, so... Yep, I'll just go ahead and do the fight here. So, wabam! I route you already.
Wow.
Yeah. So in
Neat.
other words, this card's the only card you can draw this entire duel. Unless the routes work differently for heroes.
I also route you.
Let me double check the whole routing hero combat because that might work differently here. Let's see here. Resolving the fate cards, quest cards, attempting and completing quests, attribute quests, duels. No, it's duels. Here we go. If it's a route icon... if it's a route icon, the hero may prevent damage this round equal to the number on the flag.
Neat. So we both just prevented damage without dealing.
Yeah, okay.
So
Second round of 4. Here we go. 1 damage.
1 damage.
Okay.
So now, unless you kill me or have a
Brian,
card to save your,
I'm fine. Thank you. Okay, so with that one, I activate Dwarven Firebombs. 3 damage. And then I'll test agility after you draw your card, of course. Nothing. Okay.
no.
So now I test agility, and as long as I don't get god awful symbols the entire way through, I'm golden gang. So look at that. That's 1 out of 6. That is 2 out of 6. I passed, but I got to keep drawing due to the way statistics work in this game. 3, 4, 5, 6. So, yeah. I had at least one that was not the awful result. So I choose, obviously, the not awful results. I deal 3 damage to you.
I'm dead, Zo.
Sweet.
And that is a weapon permanently equipped to you.
Mm-hmm. But the more
Okay,
important part
are
is,
dead heroes
nope, they're gone from the
dead
game.
forever?
They're gone from the game. I've been using this bag for gone from the game shit. I mean, unfortunately, you had no good shit, so it's not like I could steal anything from you. But I got rid of one of your heroes, and an especially annoying hero at that.
Right, especially since if you failed to kill me, you were dead.
Oh no, I would have just
Unless
this guy would have
that
jumped
is
in.
a help.
I have a second hero,
Oh,
dude.
right. You would have double teamed me.
Yeah.
Right.
Lucky for you, I didn't have a quest that involved dueling a hero, so that was not worth a reward. However, as far as I'm concerned, that helps a lot because that guy was hyper annoying. Okay. Brian, could you do me a favor?
What?
Look up what the definition of empty is, according to the game. And that's a hard thing to find. Because, yeah, I'm going to be looking too, but I need to figure out what the definition of empty is according to the game. You know, of
Neat.
course.
Control F works, but it doesn't actually fucking jump.
Yeah, it does hit enter.
For me, it's not jumping
Okay,
to the
empty
page.
area. Any non-home realm area that contains 0 units and 0 strongholds. An empty area can contain a city token.
Right. So this is
Not. Yeah, this is not an empty. This is not an empty. Obviously, this is not an empty. But this
okay.
is.
This and
Yeah. But home areas are not considered to be empty, apparently, under all circumstances. Unfortunate. Okay, When are we allowed to? Okay, so say we have two allied heroes. When are they allowed to trade rewards? If they are able to trade rewards.
I have no idea.
Yeah, because if I'm able to trade my rewards, I'm going to get it off of the hero that's just about dead. You know? Reward cards. The hero does not flip the reward card. A player can freely trade reward cards between any of his heroes as long as they're in the same area during his turn, or when taking an action during the quest phase. Heroes do not need to remain in the same area, could trade items when simply moving through a friendly hero's area. Okay, so 1, 2. It doesn't look like you can reach me unless there's some hidden ability I'm not aware of. And considering neither of
I
you.
can kill myself to move 4.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can actually get to one fist with that hero.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna get those guys off of the weak hero. And there doesn't seem to be a cane limit to the number of war cards a single hero can have, by the way.
Neat.
So anyway, yeah, all those cards off of the weak hero onto the strong hero. All right, that is my heroic phase.
Well, my heroic phase has been reduced to ashes. So Red Scorpion will chill over there and reattempt this fucking quest.
Okay.
I test Strength of Dose.
Bad symbol, neutral symbol.
Good symbol.
It's a neutral symbol, but whatever. Good for this quest.
Yeah, so uncover a chest from the newly formed pile of razor-winged corpses. Get reward. Rewards this deck, right?
No. Yes. You're about to draw from the season deck.
That one can't new.
Sorry, can't what?
Astaro goes there and test strength.
Both bad symbols. Take 4 damage. Oh, fuck! Deadzo!
Yeah. Fucking neat, huh?
I don't think there's even a single hero that can survive that.
Okay, so dead.
And gone. This bag right here. Holy hell, Brian, you are not having a good time.
And I still have this then?
Yeah, because it didn't say remove the card, did it? Alright, was that all of our hero phase?
Apparently so.
Okay, now it's time for the phase known as fuck you, and fuck you. I am the decider.
All right, I am also the decider.
All right. Trace.
Five.
Yeah. So Trace goes before 5. Oh, gee, Brian. I wonder what spot I'm going to attack. This one. Let's see here. You have there a single Zerker and a Chaos Lord.
That's correct.
All right. I bring over these 4 units, leaving 1 unit behind. So I have 2 Skelly Archers, a Necromancer, and a Reanimate. And my heroes are going to be divided up as follows. We are going to have... I mean, obviously we're going to have 1 hero support the Necromancers. The other one is going to support Skelly Bros. Alright, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready to play blackmail. Your opponent may immediately retreat from the battle. If he does not retreat, then he loses 2 influenza and discards 2 random tactics cards.
No, I'm not going to retreat, so I will lose 2 influenza. Group. Scuffle, draw 2. Oh, okay. I didn't retreat.
Okay.
Okay. And it was an and, not an or, right? Man, damn. Alright.
Yeah, it was an and.
So this one's draw 3, pick 2, triangle. 1 damage.
1 wound, which will be applied to the chaos.
Yep. This one is draw 2, pick 1. Nothing.
This is draw 1 triangle, which is kill it to deal 2 wounds.
Do you do that?
Yes, because it will net positive.
Okay. Goodbye, skelly archers. Now the reanimate. Does damage.
Alright, and the chaos routes one.
Okay, so one gets routed. Shit.
Yeah, you tied one.
No, I tie right now? I tie right now? Oh, good. Rally cry. I win.
Neat.
So there's only one place you can
Okay,
retreat to.
so I retreat my chaos.
And there's only one place you can retreat to. I don't think damage carries over fight to fight. So he's at max health, but
Okay.
he's routed. Which means if I just come in there, I auto win and slice his throat.
Well, no, he's still a hex unit.
I'm pretty sure if it's all it's the way it's worded is if it's all routed units, it's auto kill. I might want to double check that rule. Mm-hmm. I don't remember this. I mean, you are right. It does count as one strength in a battle. I just don't think a battle happens. I think when they're all routed, like it just skips straight to we slice their throats.
Well, I don't think it's going to matter because number.
I mean, go ahead and do your recruit, but since you played that, dude.
Alright, so I am going to recruit a 2 locks, another flesh, and 2 look. And I would need all 6 here to Shrek that if I want to go that route.
If you want to go that route.
That route I do indeed want to go.
Oh, this might be one I have to go look up in the FAQs, because if I remember correctly, this is back when they didn't do living rules. Oh, and I just so happen to have that Corey K answers thing. Rally cry. Yeah, like routed units. It's saying that routed units aren't added to the battle. Where does it say that in? So that way I can quote it to you. Hold on a second. Like look at one of these FAQs, and it says like a tangential rule here. Each player takes all of his units, places them in. Heroes and routed units are not placed to the right of a faction seat, instead remaining contested area. Routed units cannot participate in battle and are destroyed if forced to retreat. So in other words, they're not in the battle. That guy is not in the battle if I fight him.
Okay, but you're probably not going to be able to get there.
Considering I can still place a dose, yes, I can get there.
Okay, since that rule exists, then I will claim your. Oh, wait. It would go to our tie regardless. Because we both have 4.
I guess. Yep. Looks like it. Anywho. So, are we done with this season? Are we ready to go on the next one?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so it is now fall. Bountiful Harvest. Each player resets his resource tiles based off areas he controls, then increases food by 1.
Fuck. Okay, increases food by 1. That's good. So I reset it to 4, then bump it to 5.
5 food. Shit. This was actually bad for me.
Shit, for wood I go down to 3.
Okay. Rescuffle the fate cards. And starting with, I think, me. Yeah, starting with me. We go to yeah, I think I have to do this. Influence.
Also influence.
Let me double check something here. Yeah. I can see we've turned this into let's fight each other rather than go for fucking victory points, and I'm mad because just through luck of the draw. Like, admittedly, it was luck of the draw on both of our sides. I think you're going to win this war of attrition. Yeah, okay. So let me be the decider. I am the decider.
Okay, I am also the decider.
3, 2, 1, reveal. You go first.
Neat. Well, I mean, it's obvious as fuck.
Hey, Brian, can I just give up? Because at this point, it feels like it's going to be a slow roll into just you winning.
I mean, yeah,
It feels like at this
I've
point it's a
just
slow
about
roll.
eliminated you from the game at a
Like,
certain
okay,
point.
okay, like, yeah, like, this feels like it's a slow roll into you winning, dude. Like I could see the writing on the wall. Like, my recruitment, I was screwed over by that. By that bountiful harvest. Because I had 5 Irons. So I was going to get that, and I was screwed by other things. Like, I could have been balling out of control, is what I'm trying to say. I was
I
screwed by that
mean,
bountiful
you
harvest.
would have been balled back to
I would
in
have,
this month.
I would have been fine, dude. I would have had necromancers. I would have had death knights. Like, that would have been my comeback. Legitimately, that bountiful harvest really wrecked my shit just now.
Yeah, I
Which is
mean, you'd
normally
have
that's supposed to be a good card.
to
So
scuttle
I
down to
figure
five
I
units.
figure we can call this game your win, and we can go on to maybe something else before the end of tonight.
Sure.
All right, cool. So GG, Brian. Frankly, you earned it, and honestly, in all legitimate senses of the word, it could have gone either way. Like, it really helped that you got some pretty sweet tactics cards, the ones that just allow you to claim high value areas, stuff like that, you know. But GG, you won legitimately. I had fun. Let's go play either something else. And if you're watching at home, information about how you could join in these board game nights is in the doobly doo. And I hope to see you guys during our board game nights.